got attacked in the OR. I got attacked. A guy threw a chair at me.
I feel like that's the worst place to have it happen.
Okay, so
small,
all right,
confined,
yeah.
Everyone can see what's going on.
Well, I wish. Here's something I know for a fact. If you were there that night, this would have been a different situation. Brett Ernst were there that night.
Yep.
Like, there was no one there. There was no one there in the crowd
How long ago
to help
is
me.
this?
But this was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So Nick Kroll goes on stage, and this guy in the back is heckling. But in a way that it was like, it wasn't good-spirited, okay? So it's going back and forth, and Nick's trying to handle it. You know, what's Nick going to do? You know what I mean? He's a goofy guy, so he's going to handle it the way he handles it. So then I was mad, because I'm in the back like, come on, man, what the fuck's going on with this? You know, so then Nick gets off stage, and I go on. And then I'm talking, I'm doing my set a little bit, and this guy says, like, you know, he said something. And he said something like, well, I'd say something right now, but I was told I can't say anything anymore. I go black in my comedian head. Okay, I'm red zoning, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm going in on this dude. And I know, first of all, let me backtrack and say this. As a comedian, you're like a fighter. You're like a kung fu expert. And if you're in a bar as a kung fu expert and you get into a fight, no matter what the circumstance, you're going to be held accountable.
Correct.
Because you're an expert.
Yeah.
As a comic,
That's your arena.
we are experts at attacking, breaking people down, using our words as weapons. That's what I did with this dude.
He didn't have a weapon.
And I got the reaction, ultimately, that I wanted.
Yeah.
He beelines through the stage, through the crowd. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, my God.
He's pushing people out of the way. He picks up a chair and he throws it at me. Okay? I blocked the chair. And now I'm like, what is happening? You know what I mean?
Like what?
So I pick up the chair and I throw it back at him, Matt, right? And I'm like, I don't know what's happening, bro, because I'm not a fighter, okay? And Adam Egget comes, he grabs the guy, he's trying to grab him, and the guy's in the front of the stage, and I haul off and I punch him in his jaw.
Oh,
you know?
shit.
Damn,
and I'm like, oh, I've never hit anybody in the face before. Like what happened here is not what happened when I just watched Mission Impossible. You know, 5'7" Tom Cruise punched the guy in the face, and that guy went through a plate glass window.
He's out.
So he's out. I just hit this guy, and I thought, oh my God, this is a situation right now.
That hurt. That's a hurt.
I'm like, damn.
Ow.
I'm like, whoa, bro. And so I hit him again.
Oh, shit.
I didn't see this go in this direction.
No, I hit this
didn't
motherfucker
either.
again. Dude.
I didn't either.
I hit him again because I was like, I'm losing it, man. And so now Adam's trying to push the guy out the door, you know, and I jump off the stage. Where's he at? You know? And then Nick Youssef grabs me and he's yelling into my ear and shaking me like this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
And it kind of was there.
But here's what happened.
Well.
Here's what happened. I flipped out of it. And now I'm looking around the room. And I'm seeing people are like scared. They're trying to leave. And then I started to think, hey, there's a show going on. Yep. There's comics about to go up after me. The waitresses aren't going to get tipped. I swear to you, these are all the things that went on my head.
Yeah.
So then I went like, whoa, okay. I went back on stage. I grabbed the mic and I went like this. Everybody sit down, you know? And then everybody's like, oh, okay. I got my principal voice. I used to work with kids. So I know the register you need to be at to make people go, oh, okay. Well, I'm so sorry.
No matter who they are, they can
go, oh, okay. Oh,
yeah.
You know?
He sits it down.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man.
So everybody sat down. I'm bleeding. My hand's bleeding. You know what I mean? And in my mind, too, I'm thinking, God, this guy almost hit me in my face with this chair. I have to shoot tomorrow. I got an 8 a.m. call time, you know? Now I'm thinking about other shit. So I start talking about it. It's like, why'd you guys let that guy come through the crowd and get me?
Jesus.
Yeah, where were you guys?
I was like, where were you guys?
And you kept going.
Where were you guys?
Bro, I kept going. And
they
then
loved it.
There was a point in my set where I flipped back into my material, got off stage. First time I ever got a standing ovation.
Damn!
Oh, love it.
Dude, I got...
That's a great story.
The first time I
gives
got
me
standing
chills.
ovation, and then I got off stage, and I was like, hell yeah. That's how
Who
you
else
do it.
wants some? Who else wants some up in here?
Dude.
I wish you would test me.
That's
Who wants some of Big E?
That's a man shit, and to keep being funny.
Yeah.
The prime minister of Turkey got shot in the hand. They tried to assassinate him. Guy shoots him. He gets caught in the hand, gets shot, and finishes his speech.
Well,
you're
a leader of...
That's what you're supposed to do as a comic?
Yeah, it's a comic.
I mean, you shied one up in his story, and you fucking nosedived.
Well, I'm saying...
this was way better.
I was going to say, you're worthy of the punchline.
President Bush,
you should be running Turkey.
Did you see...
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Did you see when Bush...
I probably could.
You see when Bush, when they threw that shoe at him,
Yes.
it just goes, anyways.
It was
so,
good.
Bush was cool. And then you know what it was? Because you're shocked in that moment.
Yeah.
You don't know how to
Check this out.
react.
If you're the president of the United States, a shoe is not supposed to get that close to you.
Yeah.
So there's a moment when you're like,
What the
I would have been like,
fuck?
you don't think that he chewed out his security staff?
Yeah.
If a shoe almost
Oh,
hit me
bro.
and I'm president of the United States, believe me.
No, it'd been on
People-
the spot. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're fired.
I would've
So,
been like,
anyways,
you're fired.
here we
Just
are.
turn off the camera. Turn off the camera.
I wouldn't even do that
Fuck
in
is
front of
going on?
everyone. I was like, you're fired. You're fired. So the thing is about
Yeah,
and I
he
just
really
keep
went
going.
into it.